Almost a month has passed since actress Barbie Hsu suddenly passed away on February 2, 2025 during a trip to Japan. It has been 25 days since her death, yet her burial arrangements remain unsettled. In fact, disagreements within her family over how she should be laid to rest have sparked controversy, turning the situation into a public spectacle and drawing backlash from the public. Meanwhile, the division of her assets and custody of her children continue to dominate headlines, adding further complexity to the already turbulent aftermath of her passing. Barbie Hsu suddenly passed away while traveling in Japan. In accordance with the country's disease prevention regulations, her body was cremated and her ashes were then brought back home. Initially, her younger sister DJ Koo was devastated by the loss and felt guilty, leading her to want to keep Barbie's ashes within the family so she could continue talking to her sister. However, this idea was met with opposition from residents of their upscale apartment complex. Later, Dee announced that she would bury her sister's remains using the tree burial method, placing Barbie's ashes beneath a tree in a cemetery designed for this type of eco-friendly interment. The family also decided not to erect a memorial stone to avoid potential disturbances. Dee explained that this burial method was Barbie's wish, as she wanted to protect the environment and depart quietly without fanfare. However, Barbie's husband, South Korean singer DJ Koo, strongly opposed this plan. He believed that his wife deserved a proper memorial and wanted a traditional burial with a gravestone, ensuring that their two children would have a place to visit and remember their mother in the years to come. DJ Koo stated that he would not stop searching for a suitable burial site for Barbie Hsu. "I want to lay Da's to rest in a private place where the family can visit at any time. I will decide on the final burial location after discussing it with the family," he said. Due to ongoing disagreements among her relatives, the actress's funeral arrangements remain incomplete. Recently, producer Wang Xiaofei, a close friend of Barbie Hsu, held a press conference where he shared his thoughts on the matter. He urged the family to let go of their attachments and respect Barbie's love for peace and freedom, rather than turning her passing into a public spectacle. Da spent her whole life pursuing freedom, yet in the end, she is being trapped by her own family's memorial plans, Wang remarked. Fans of Barbie Hsu have also expressed their frustration, saying, "Protecting the environment was her final wish. Why must even this be taken away from her?" Meanwhile, according to Taiwanese media, Barbie's two children have been psychologically affected by her passing. When Wang Xiaofei, her ex-husband, came to pick them up, he had to take both children to the hospital for medical evaluation. Additionally, the battle over Barbie Hsu's inheritance has become a major point of public attention. Before her passing, Barbie Hsu, Xiyuan, was a renowned actress celebrated across Asia. Despite stepping away from acting for over a decade, she remained a beloved icon with an enduring presence in the hearts of fans. Her life in many ways resembled a movie before its sudden and tragic ending. On the morning of February 3rd, Taiwanese media outlets simultaneously reported that Barbie Hsu, also known as Da, had passed away at the age of 48. The heartbreaking news was later confirmed by her younger sister, TV host DJ Koo, Xu Shidi. Through a representative, DJ Koo sorrowfully shared, "During the Lunar New Year holiday, our family took a trip to Japan. My sister fell seriously ill with the flu and pneumonia, and she has now left us forever. I am grateful for the life that allowed me to be her sister. My beloved sister, may you rest in peace. I will always love you and remember you forever." Before her passing, Barbie Hsu made her final public appearance on January 25th, attending a celebration hosted by the family of a film producer alongside her husband, DJ Koo. According to those present, she appeared to be in good health with no signs of illness. Controversy surrounding Wang Xiaofei's actions following the announcement of Barbie Hsu's death, her ex-husband Wang Xiaofei, sparked controversy. Netizens noticed that he changed his Douyin profile picture to a black background, a gesture commonly used to mourn the deceased. However, not long after, he replaced it with a photo of himself with his daughter. This abrupt change led to widespread criticism. Many accused Wang of being insincere, pretending to be a grieving ex-husband and devoted father, despite his past actions, which allegedly caused Barbie and their son significant distress. One outraged netizen wrote, "Remember what Wang Xiaofei did today." Taiwanese media confirmed that Da had passed away, and Wang changed his profile picture to black. Now he has switched it to a photo with his daughter. When she was alive, he was a liar who played games. Zhang Lan, his mother, and Wang Xiaofei bullied Da and made life miserable for her and their children. Does he really expect anyone to believe this act? A tumultuous marriage and divorce. Barbie Hsu and Wang Xiaofei announced their divorce in October 2021 after more than a decade of marriage. Their 2 children remained with Barbie in Taiwan. However, their separation was far from amicable, marred by repeated lawsuits and public disputes. Barbie accused Wang of domestic violence, infidelity, and a string of affairs, which ultimately led to the breakdown of their marriage. She also claimed that his mother, Zhang Lan, was aware of his affairs but chose to ignore them, even maintaining ties with his mistresses. A life of public fascination, Barbie Hsu was always a figure of immense public interest. In 2011, at the peak of her career, she shocked fans by marrying Wang Xiaofei just 49 days after they met. Following their wedding, she drastically reduced her public appearances, with her last 2 film projects being Speed Angels and Croczilla, both released in 2012. Barbie and Wang had 1 son and 1 daughter. In 2021, after their highly publicized divorce, Barbie rekindled her romance with South Korean singer DJ Koo, Koo Jun-yup, her former boyfriend from over 20 years ago. They married just 3 months after her split from Wang but did not hold a wedding ceremony. Over the past 2 years, Barbie withdrew from the entertainment industry, living a quiet life with her 2 children and her new husband. A history of health struggles. Barbie Hsu endured significant health challenges throughout her life. She was believed to have underlying conditions including epilepsy and heart disease, and suffered multiple miscarriages. Her health battles were well documented. 2016, while giving birth to her son, Barbie experienced a severe epileptic seizure, went into cardiac arrest, and temporarily stopped breathing, nearly dying on the operating table. 2017, she fainted due to a heart condition and had to be rushed to the hospital. 2018, she suffered another episode of unconsciousness and was hospitalized for a prolonged cold. She also experienced her second miscarriage that year. Early 2024, DJ Koo revealed that his wife's health had been declining and he remained by her side to care for her. Barbie Hsu's passing has left a deep impact on her loved ones and fans, marking the end of a life that, while glamorous on the surface, was fraught with struggles and turmoil. Barbie Hsu passes away at 48, leaving behind a massive fortune. Barbie Hsu, Xiyuan, has passed away at the age of 48, reportedly leaving behind a vast fortune. While the exact figure remains undisclosed, it is known to include 2 major properties: a luxury villa near the National Museum of Fine Arts and a penthouse in Xinyi District, Taipei, Taiwan. The combined value of these assets is estimated to be over 600 million new Taiwan dollars, approximately $18.2 million USD. Following the funeral arrangements for the actress, who was born in 1976, the biggest topic of public interest has shifted to the division of her inheritance. Legal experts in Taiwan have pointed out that under the current civil code, the first line of inheritance includes her husband, DJ Koo, Koo Jun-yup, and her 2 children. As a legal heir, DJ Koo is entitled to a portion of Hsu's estate, regardless of whether she left a will. His share would be at least 1/6 and could go up to 1/3, depending on the circumstances. However, some media outlets have speculated that Hsu and her South Korean husband had signed a prenuptial agreement that included a clause waiving his right to inherit her assets. If true, this would mean that DJ Koo has no legal claim to her fortune. On February 10th, Mirror Media reported that Hsu and her second husband had signed a property division agreement before marriage, designating the luxury villa near the National Museum of Fine Arts to her mother, Huang Zhonmai. However, since the agreement was not notarized, it holds no legal validity. Meanwhile, Nextapple reported that no such prenuptial agreement existed between Hsu and DJ Koo. The Chinese news site 163 also covered the controversy, emphasizing that the couple's relationship was based on genuine love rather than financial considerations. Neither DJ Koo nor Hsu's family has publicly commented on the speculation. However, DJ Koo's announcement that he would forego his inheritance and transfer his share to his mother-in-law suggests that the existence of a prenuptial agreement may not be relevant after all. Debate over DJ Koo's inheritance rights. After DJ Koo declared that he would renounce his share of Barbie Hsu's inheritance, several Taiwanese legal experts warned him that even if he chose to forego his claim, his portion of the estate could not be directly transferred to Hsu's mother. Instead, it would legally be divided between her 2 children. According to Xiyuan, a lawyer and politician in Taipei, since Hsu's children are still minors, their biological father and legal guardian, Wang Xiaofei, would have the right to manage their inherited assets until they reach the age of 18. If DJ Koo wished to prevent this from happening, he would first have to accept his share of the inheritance and then transfer it to his mother-in-law, a move that would subject him to a significant tax burden. If a legal battle against Wang Xiaofei were to arise, DJ Koo could potentially have a major advantage. His biggest supporters include Hsu's sister, Di Hsu, and influential legal experts within her family. Di's mother-in-law is a well-known attorney, and her sister-in-law holds a PhD in law from the United States and is a licensed attorney in California. These connections could prove valuable in any inheritance dispute or custody battle. Despite standing by Barbie Hsu for nearly 3 years, publicly displaying his love for her, and even giving up his inheritance rights, DJ Koo has still faced skepticism from Chinese netizens. Under a news article titled, "Barbie Hsu and DJ Koo did not sign a prenuptial agreement. Their love was pure and unrelated to money," one reader commented, "I don't believe him. He's the biggest opportunist in the world. He manipulated everyone until the very end." Following Hsu's passing, Chinese social media exploded with theories that DJ Koo had cleverly stayed silent and avoided media attention to protect himself while letting Wang Xiaofei become the main target of public criticism, only to ultimately benefit from the situation. Even when he announced his decision to renounce his inheritance, some skeptics argued that the South Korean musician was well aware of Taiwanese inheritance laws and was merely putting on a show to enhance his public image. According to this theory, once the inheritance process was complete, he could later use high tax rates as an excuse to avoid transferring the assets to his mother-in-law. In response to these conspiracy theories, supporters of DJ Koo have defended him, stating that his actions are perfectly reasonable. They argue that no grieving husband would stir up unnecessary drama if he was truly mourning his wife's passing, and that Wang Xiaofei's public controversies have nothing to do with DJ Koo. Additionally, they view his decision to give up his inheritance as an act of goodwill that has been unfairly misinterpreted. Fans also emphasize that DJ Koo is far from being financially dependent on Hsu's estate. He has built a successful career spanning over 30 years and owns multi-million-dollar properties in South Korea.